Hey, happy day. Pull yourself together to supersize and grow your business. I've actually got fall foliage covering my curlers. I guess I can't make them go away. I hope there's no sound. Anyway, pull yourself together. Pull yourself together for the holidays. Pull yourself together for your business. Pull yourself together to supersize and grow your business. What the heck does the idiom pull yourself together mean? It means to regain control or composure after an emotional outburst or losing control or maybe behaving in a way that you don't consider optimal. There are all kinds of expressions. This is actually a really modern idiom, a modern expression, at least modern since the 90s or since Patsy Cline wrote, I Fall to Pieces. There's tons of expressions that mean and express us losing it, right? Losing your head, falling apart, blow your top, coming apart at the seams, going to pieces, lose your mind, freak out. But they all imply coming apart, right? And so in order to remedy the situation, we want to pull ourselves together. Now, if you fall apart, go to pieces, fly off the handle, freak out, and behave in crazy ways and are trying to grow your business, that might not be the best, most productive way to be on a regular basis. So we want to know what is the best way to pull ourselves back together. I have a little strategy that I follow because guess what? Like everybody else, I might lose my cool once in a while. I might blow my top. I might fall apart. Usually not for a long period of time, but I might react in ways, and I might have in the past reacted in ways that were not, something that I was super duper proud of. Maybe I said the wrong thing. Maybe I was snippy at people. And usually, let's be honest, usually if we react in a way that's an overreaction or not the way we want to react, it's usually got more to do with what's going on inside of us and what other things are going on than what's going on in the exact situation that we, lose control during, or the thing that we say. So how do we get back control of ourselves? How do we pull ourselves back together? The first thing we need to do is take a deep freaking breath. Breathe. Remember to breathe. It's incredible how powerful just breathing and focusing on our breathing can be to get us back in control of ourselves and a situation. The second thing we need to do is we need to feel the feelings of whatever just happened. If our heart was broken, if we lost a big business deal, if the law changed, if a bad thing happened, if we lost a vendor, if we lost a big contract, whatever it is that freaked us out in the first place, we need to feel the feeling of that and just let it roll through us. The only way you can let it go is to feel the feeling and then let it roll through you. Otherwise, you're going to stuff it down and it's going to pop up in another situation. It's going to pop up again. Ask me how I know. Recently had an experience where that happened. I had a really defensive reaction to something that I shouldn't have been defensive at all about. But it was because I spent a lot of years just shoving things down, and when I should have been defensive and I should have been reacting in a certain way, I didn't. I just shoved it down and I didn't react that way. And so then if we don't feel those feelings, they'll pop up when we least expect it, and we're surprised. I mean, I actually was surprised at my own reaction. It was like having one of those experiences where you have a reaction and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I just reacted that way. One of them, that meant that I had some feelings that I had stuffed down that I hadn't dealt with. So feel the feelings, let them go. And then start asking yourself better questions. Okay, that just happened. Now what? Know that whatever happened and whatever's going on, no matter how out of control you feel, that this too shall pass. We've all had experiences in the past where we've overreacted, where we've said or done the wrong thing, where we've made a mistake. Guess what? We all make mistakes. We're human. If we don't make mistakes, we're probably a robot. We're not human at all. So know that this is going to pass and that we'll get through this because we've survived everything so far, so we'll get through this too. Then look for the lesson in the situation. What caused you to say that? What caused you to overreact? Is there something else going on in your life that has nothing to do with the situation that you overreacted in, or that you lost control in, or that you lost your shit in? Because we all do that sometimes too. We get upset, we get emotional, we get triggered by things. So look for the lesson so that you don't do it again, so that you don't keep repeating it. And then ask yourself, and what do I need to do about this? How do I need to act? What do I need to do to pull myself together and to make this right for myself and for any other people or any other situations I might have impacted by my falling apart or losing control. And then do that. I mean, maybe you need to just take some time off. Maybe you need to change something in your business that is causing this upset, or maybe you need to change your relationships if it's a heartache. You need to decide and then act. Take that action. What am I going to actually do? Because it's always going to be up to you to act and take control of yourself. No one else can pull yourself together for you. Only you can pull yourself together. That's why it's called pulling yourself together, because you need to do that. And as a leader of your organization, you always want to leave people feeling confident and like they can trust how you're going to react, how you're going to respond to things. So if you lose it and react in ways that don't act like you're in control, people lose confidence in you, and that does not help you supersize and grow your business. Love this idiom, love this expression, love this thought of pulling yourself together, because it reminds us that we are in control of our reactions and our responses to everything. We do have the ability to control everything that we respond to and how we respond. Can't necessarily control all the things around us and all the things that can upset us, but we always have the ability to control our response to that. And when we fall apart and lose it sometimes, and guess what? We all do. I don't know very many people, and maybe you don't do it in public, but we all do it in private sometimes. So maybe this is talking to you in terms of handling stress and handling situations not in front of other people, but just on your own, because we need to do that too. Because if we're handling situations and we're pulling ourselves together in the background, then we're always showing that face to the people that we're trying to lead as well. That's it. Have an amazing day. If you have any questions about this, hit me up in the comments below. Otherwise, I will be with you tomorrow.